everybody, it's Hatsy and I'm back with a create a sim and speed edit in The Sims 4, and today we're back with Stranger Things and we're doing a duplicate Sims 4 create a sim and speed edit. So this is Steve and Dustin and they are two of my favourite characters. What a strange friendship that happened. Like, I was not expecting that, and it was just so cute because I feel like maybe they're gonna do that for Stranger Things season 3, you know, make that friendship bond a bit stronger. I thought it was lovely how Steve was helping Dustin like do his hair for prom, and I don't know, just the friendship, it was so cute. I loved it so much. So I did ask you on Twitter, I didn't get a chance on Instagram. I do need a lesson on Instagram, so I will I'll try and figure it out next week or something, or like this week, but I couldn't figure out how to make a poll on there. But you should go and follow me on there anyway. Why not plug it? But yeah, I did it on Twitter. So it was between Steve and Dustin, 11, Billy and Joyce. I wanted to put Billy just for me, you know? And the amount of drama that stirred up recently is insane. To just clarify, I really do only think that the person that plays him is good looking. I don't think that his character is nice whatsoever, but I'll probably talk about that at some point. Maybe just not now, but yeah, that's all I said. I didn't want to cause any drama. So between those votes, it came back Steve and Dustin, and then as I started the create a sim, it quickly changed to 11. So I have to do 11 at some point. Thanks for that, everybody. So that was good. But yeah, 11 will be coming up probably the next video that I'll share, and I'll get onto that right away because this has taken me all day to do. It took me all day today and a little bit of yesterday, like last night. So I think I finished Steve pretty much last night, and then today was just like finishing off the last details and also making Dustin. Yeah, it was tough. For some reason, I feel like a lot more creative at night. So that's good and bad. It's good because I can just like do all my work at night, but it's also pretty bad because then what happens is it just like messes up my whole schedule, because then like I can't share a video at night because I don't like doing that. I like to share it at 5 PM GMT. So I'm trying to get into that habit. I'm going to try and carry on with the daily videos at least, and try and do like 5 PM GMT every day and just kind of get into that habit. But it is just a matter of like pre-recording the day before. But this one, because it just took so long, it was pretty impossible. And the other thing is I've been really distracted because even though this is a Stranger Things week, I've been secretly having an American Horror Story week. Yeah, I know. Like, why? The thing is though, it's just so out of place. So that's going to be the next themed week. It's probably going to be coming up after Christmas, I'm going to say now. May even do like one a month, you know, just sort of have like 1 week of the month just being a themed week, and then just carry on as normal. Because I've got some like ordinary videos that I want to share. In fact, no, the next theme week will be Christmas. Of course, it'll be all Christmas videos. But then after that, then we'll have an American Horror Story week and we'll just go wild. So yeah, if you have any ideas for that, send them to me over Twitter or Instagram. Just like comment on photos. Do you know what I love? I love seeing like Stranger Things suggestions on my gym pictures. I think it's really funny, but I do actually really like that. So yeah, carry on doing that. It's funny. It's funny to post a gym photo of me saying like, just worked out today, and it's like, hey, you could do 11 for the next video. Creating Dustin at this point. Now, it was really hard because, as you probably know, it's very difficult to create a child in The Sims 4 and give them very individual features. I don't know if this is like making sense or anything, but I also think that Dustin is kind of in between being a child and a teen. It's like that weird age, isn't it? They don't include in The Sims, because technically, like, if we had like a pre-teenager, like not a child, we're not talking like 6 or 7, we're talking like 11, 12, you know, that kind of age range. It's just, it doesn't come across in The Sims. It literally jumps from like 6 years old to like 15. I swear. So it's really hard. So that's why I had to create him as a teen, but I did shorten him. So he's going to be a little fella, and Steve's very tall, and that's because I have the height mod on. I think I said mad. I meant mod. Height mad. Well, that makes sense. But it's late, so you have to excuse me. Yeah, it's 12:30 when I'm recording this. today's been a weird day. So yeah, I watched American Horror Story for a lot today, and I've kind of been like going in between being like very hot and very cold. You know when you have a temperature, or like you have a temperature coming on? Yeah, that's kind of what's happening at this point. But the good thing about a temperature is my voice doesn't go. How great is that? So yeah, I'll be ill, but no one will be able to tell. I'll just be freezing, but it's fine. It's horrible weather here actually. It's like really cold, and it's just a nightmare. Like, because every day, like I go out and like I get in my car, and it is just the worst feeling ever. It's just like so cold in the UK right now. And I know it's a lot colder in other countries, but oh my goodness me, like I'm not used to it. In fact, no, I am used to it, but I don't want to be. I don't want to be used to it. I want the summer back, genuinely. Like, I love warm weather. I've also had a little bit of a confusing thing happen. This is like a very minor thing, but it's really irritated me. So I have this camera, and I bought it a while ago, and it is it's an Olympus, but it's not a sponsored video or anything like that. I've complained about it before because it didn't have a viewfinder on it, so you could never see like what it was actually doing, you know? So what would happen is like I'd film loads of face cam videos, and then I'd like look back at the footage and I'd be like, oh, for goodness sake, yet again another video that's just filmed the top of my head, you know, sort of thing. And it got frustrating after a bit. So I ended up buying a brand new camera, and I love it, but it is terrible for photos, like the worst. So the other camera is better for some reason. Like, I don't know, it's got like high graphics or something, better lighting, I don't know. I have no idea because I'm not a camera person. So this camera, it has a battery, and I've bought several batteries for this camera, and they all go missing. And the thing is, I don't even take them out. They just go. I don't know where, I don't know how, I don't know who's taking my camera batteries, but it's gone beyond the joke now. It's got to the point where I've got no camera battery and no battery charger. Like, and in fact, there have been rare occasions when I've had no camera. It's mad. It is one of these things. It's just like prone to just getting lost, you know? So yeah, what happened was a couple of months ago, I decided to then invest into another camera charger because the camera charger went missing. RIP. Well, then what happened was I lost that camera charger, and then I found the camera charger, but then, this is a weird thing, it turned out to be a different camera charger, so I actually bought the wrong one in the first place, and it didn't fit. So I'm now stuck with this like charger that doesn't fit the camera, and then, oh, no battery. It is mad. There's a lot going off at the moment, but yeah, hopefully I should find all the right pieces. I don't think that I will, if I'm honest, but I'll keep you updated. Very interesting, but the thing is though, it stressed me out, because you know when you get like a glimmer of hope and you're like, okay, this is gonna be good, this is gonna work, like I can make this work, and then it just doesn't, and then nothing goes your way, and it gets worse. Like, you then find out that you bought the wrong thing in the first place, and it goes mad from there. Yeah, that's kind of where I'm at the moment. But yeah, anyway, going back to the speed edit, so it was such a long one. Honestly, it took me 3.5 hours just for the speed edit. And the thing is though, like during that time, I get really not like, I wouldn't say distracted or bored. I'd just say worn out from just like looking at the screen for so long. Like, I need to take breaks. I need to just like go and get myself a drink or like run up the stairs. I don't know what it is. Genuinely, sometimes I'll just like run up and down the stairs and then go back to the video. I have no idea why. I think it's just because I like to move about, and that's it's an interesting way to do it. But it was a fun one, it really was. And I don't think I've done a duplicate one before where I've created like 2 people. The thing is as well, I am improving, and I can tell that I'm improving because like oh yeah, in fact, talk about duplicates, the first one I ever did was of 2 Sims. Yeah, I have. Oh, I've done loads now thinking about it, because I did the bonfire couple as well. Okay. Well, anyway, I've done a few. But I mean, if we look back to that one just for a quick example, it is completely different to what I'm doing now. Like, it's a nice picture, but I only enhanced it. Like, I didn't start adding stuff, and I didn't make my own backgrounds as well. Like, I just went with whatever was in the game originally. So I am improving, and I'm excited to see like where I'll be at with these in what, like 6 months or like a year, you know, however long. I think that like by that time, I'm really hoping to just be able to take it to the next level and just like practice and practice and practice and just get to the point where I'm really confident. But what's happening off camera, talking about that, I am creating some artwork at the moment. So I'm doing some stuff for merchandise because I want to have like not just one thing. Like when I share it, I want to have like a lot. I'm also creating one of my best friends' channel art for her, so Kayla. You'll probably see that coming up in like a week or so. I'm guessing it takes a lot of time though, because it's one of those things that like, because she's another YouTuber, I know that there are very high standards here. Like it's got to be perfect. And the thing is though, like not everyone's gonna think it's perfect. Some people think it's amazing and like they're really happy with it. Some other people be like, nope, not for me, but that's always gonna happen. And then after that, I'm going to change my own channel art, but I want to be able to finish my friends first. And the reason is because it always gives me like inspiration if I take on a project and then I can like start thinking about mine and like where I want it to go. Because honestly, like I'm just putting out videos at this point and then I'm just figuring out like where I want the direction of the channel to go. But I'm hoping somewhere in between like art and like stories and gaming and you know just stuff like that, and then like occasionally just like a lifestyle video. But I don't want to overdo it because I think that gaming and lifestyle is just like so different. Yeah, we'll see. But this was fun and I'm enjoying art a lot at the moment, so it'll be really good like when I can share the stuff that I've been working on. But it takes a while. Like I feel like if you don't use Photoshop, maybe it's like really frustrating the fact that like I've got so many projects on at the moment because I'm doing like builds and everything, like daily videos on top of everything, which take me a very long time to do. It probably sounds frustrating, but it's because I put in like a lot of effort to what I create. Like I don't just like put content out that I don't care about. There have been times in the past where I've worked like 3 hours on a video and felt like it's not enough work or like I haven't done enough for it, so I just scrap it. In fact, that happened. Oh, I did a video. It was a mod review. Yeah, and I put it out like I think about a week ago or 2 weeks ago, and I genuinely felt like on that video I just didn't put in enough, you know? But there isn't really much you can do with a mod review because it's just like a quick go over, you know, you don't really do much. But it felt weird because it gets to the point where I work on my videos so much, if I don't spend like 5-6 hours plus on them, it feels really strange for me to put out there. Because yeah, this one in footage alone was like 3.5 hours, but then I have to edit it, voiceover, and then edit. Yeah, it's a lot. So the other thing is, if you have any ideas for Christmas, stuff that you'd want to see, then let me know as well, because I'm trying to plan stuff in advance. I'm not going away actually, I'm going to be here for Christmas. I don't think I went away last year either. No. I'm going for a meal this year. That's going to be so nice. Oh, I think I cooked last year. Oh, I did. I cooked a really good meal last year. But no, let me know what you're doing for Christmas, because that's always interesting. And even if you don't celebrate it, like, you know, what would you do instead? It was strange actually, because James used to have a roommate that was very anti-Christmas, which I don't think is unusual, like if you don't believe in it and it's against your beliefs and stuff. But like he literally tried to tear down the Christmas tree. It was the weirdest thing ever. In fact, I might just talk about that random guy just on the end of this because it's a good story, let me tell you. So it was very dramatic. He was really weird and he used to collect my items of clothing, and I only know this because one time he left his door open and I could see like a whole pile of my clothes on the floor and I was like, what? This is weird. Like all my stuff was going missing. Maybe that's why my camera battery's gone. But no, this was ages ago. This was when he lived in like a joint apartment with a few people. And yeah, like he got really antsy the idea of having a Christmas tree, so he tried to tear it down. And then the landlady said, no, you can't do that because this is my house. Like I want it here, and you know, please respect me, I respect you. And he got really funny about it. And then like we could hear stuff coming from his bedroom, and it was like really weird, like sounds and stuff. And then to finish this story off, in case it doesn't get any worse, he then proceeds to set the kitchen hob on fire, and he cost the landlady like £6,000. So she threw him out in the end because she got like really tired of him. Like this was something that didn't involve me apart from the clothes bit. So this was like someone else's drama that we're taking on her. I don't really know this guy, but yeah. And then what happened was during the end of everything, like when he was packing up and going, there was something really bad coming from the kitchen, like a really bad odour. And the landlady like blamed James, and she was like, it must be your drawers or something because there's just a really like bad scent coming from the kitchen. And James was just like, well no, because I've only got like pasta in the cupboards. There's nothing that I could have had. And that's when she found something in his cupboard, and it was like awful. It was like something from American Horror Story. It was the worst. So yeah, she found that, and then like that was the last we ever heard of him. Yeah, that's the story though. So hope you enjoyed that one. So yeah, anyway, working on the background, I actually attempted to do this background about 3 different times. So that's probably what took the longest. And to just finish it off, I decided to have like a reddish tint, just because that's like quite popular in the artwork style for Stranger Things, just have like a pop of colour, and especially red. I don't know what it is, but like it just really reminds me of the show. Maybe it's the writing because it's just so bright. Maybe that just reminds me of Stranger Things. Anyway, that is the end of it. So I really hope you enjoyed it, and I hope to see you all future ones. Thanks for watching, and I'll speak to you all soon.